An amazing new technique called OPTOGENETICS that was developed at Stanford University in Palo Alto in California. Implant a virus into a particular area of the brain.
Implant a virus into a particular area of the brain.
So what will happen is you get it injected into you, and then it assembles. It self-assembles. And then it swarms through your body, and it crosses your blood-brain barrier, and it takes over your brain.
Then, if you direct blue light, they will activate.
I just want to show you a post that I put up on my community page 3 months ago. You can pause to read, but I was on a bus in Wollongong, which is a large city on the south coast of New South Wales, Australia. And they have these new lights on the bus. They're like a cyan blue colour. Sometimes they're like a violet blue colour. And every time the doors open for a passenger to get on or off, the lights go on. And I noticed people getting on and off the bus, as soon as they'd walk under those lights, their skin or parts of their face will light up like a violet colour, and there'd be spots like a cyan luciferase blue colour. So here are some pictures. This is on the bus. Do you see his forearms, his neck, his face lighting up? There's the lights. See the colour? It's like a luciferase blue, like a cyan blue. See that? That's when the doors are shut. It's like a violet colour. But as soon as the bus pulls up and the doors open, the colour changes and the marked ones light up. And this was a story from January this year. What they're doing at the airports. You see that? Here, I'll try and enlarge it. They're scanning to see who's marked and who's not. And this was from the New South Wales Police here in Australia, of a guy that was wanted. Notice how he's under this street camera and he looks normal. It's probably a normal camera. But look at this one. Look at that. He's lighting up. That purple colour, and look on the right side of his forehead. Do you see the luciferase blue spot? My goodness. Lord have mercy. And yeah, we rebuke that in Jesus' name. Okay, just wanted to share that with you. God bless you. Hey, and don't take any of the shots or tests. It is the mark of the beast in the right hand. The right hand means your DNA, because double helix DNA is right-handed because the way it turns. And the mark in the forehead. It's the swab via the nasal cavity with the DARPA hydrogel, the luciferase, the ethylene oxide, the graphene. Stop waiting for a microchip. those who took the shots have already got a microchip in them. Graphene oxide, self-assembling microchip. It self-assembles once it's inside the warm body. Jesus bless you. I want to show you a short snippet from this 2017 movie named Beyond Skyline, and this scene is called Blue Light Attack clip. Okay. I want to keep it short so I don't get a copyright, but I want you to notice the name that she's calling out. The man's name is Mark, and the blue light's hitting them, and they're being activated, and they're changing into mind-controlled zombies, just like the OPTOGENETICS blue light. And now we have those blue lights, the cameras, the street lights, the entry and exit points at the toll booths, on public transport here in Australia. So I'll just play this really quick. Here is a picture from the 2010 movie Skyline, when the blue lights flash from the alien craft into his apartment and he looks at it. See how his face changes? All the veins popping up, his eyes go that milky white-blue colour, which indicates demon possession, and he's got the purple and the luciferase blue all over his face. He's changed. He's activated. We have those blue lights everywhere here. Surveillance cameras, entry and exit points on toll roads, on public transport, surveillance cameras on the streets, in the shopping malls, in the CBD, everywhere, even on some police cars. That's the optogenetics. And they're not aliens, they're fallen angels and the disembodied spirits of the Nephilim, which were the offspring of the fallen angels that mated with human women and did all the genetic tampering. Stay close to Jesus. Stay very close to him and don't fall for the lies. God bless you in Jesus' mighty name. Notice how his name is Jared. What was happening in the days of Jared pre-flood? The light causes people to become zombie-like and immobilized. They are then collected by the light machines. See his face? This is all predictive programming. I want to share with you this video for decoding purposes. I'm going to keep the volume off and I'm going to leave the lyrics up on the screen here. A couple of the words here have been butchered. I actually know this song quite well. It came out in 2001 by Planet Funk. It's called Inside All the People. So I'll just correct some of the lyrics. Okay, it says, inside all the people, a jet black spark, rippling like magma in their hearts, under all the highlights and gyroscopes, physically pulsing as they shake their bones. He's laughing, haha, yeah, feeling kind of lonely. With a vodka and coke, feeling kind of lonely, underneath the strobe, I was feeling kind of lonely. Boys are shaking, girls are rotating, make my real life melt into the floor. What does that sound like? A jet black spark. Isn't that the graphene? The black goo, the DARPA hydrogel. It's rippling into their hearts. Died suddenly, heart attacks. They're physically pulsing as they shake their bones. Have you seen the airport scene in the movie Cell starring John Cusack? Do you see them physically pulsing as they're hit with the signal and they start trembling and shaking and they're activated? What about the boys are shaking, girls are rotating? Have you seen the spinners? When they're hit with a pulse and they're caught on camera and they start spinning around looking up at something that the physical eye can't see, but they can see it because their soul's about to get taken. Make my real life melt into the floor. Speaks for itself. And here we go. Inside all the people, an onyx flame, flickering and rising into their brains, smothered in a blue light, covered in a noise, oscillating girls, oscillating boys. So that's it. You already know. Now I'm going to play the video so you can see what the enemy is signaling. This came out in 2001. See that? It's all blue. And see the guy? The bald-headed guy walking through the street with the radio to his head? He's actually in one of their other videos called Chase the Sun. You probably remember that. I think it was late 99. It looks like they're in a mental ward. And he's saying they're inside the radio. It's inside the radio. Like the voices and that, the frequency. And they're making him out to be crazy. Like he's in a mental hospital. It's telling you the signals, the radio frequencies. This is what Satan does. He tells you what he's about to do before he does it because he wants to be like the Most High. See, look at their behaviour. See this man and this woman? They're just walking down the street. Just normal people going to work. And then when they get hit with the pulse, you'll see them climbing the walls. And then when the pulse is turned off, the signal switched off, they go back to normal and they don't even remember what they did. Like in that little clip of the rat with the OPTOGENETICS. Hit it in the brain with the blue light, it attacks, it gets violent, can't control itself. And then when they switch it off, it goes back to normal like nothing happened. Watch the spark in their eyes. You see that? Opto comes from the Greek word vision or to see, opto. So where you get the word optometrist. Optogenetics. Like that. Do you remember that movie World War Z starring Brad Pitt? When all the people turned into zombies and they're in Jerusalem and they start climbing that wall like that, like Spider-Man. Was that supposed to be the Watchers? My goodness. They're smothered in a blue light, covered in a noise. Noise themselves, the noise of the frequencies, the signals coming from the 5, 6, 7G towers. This fallen angel technology is inside all the people who took the messenger RNA, DNA alteration shots and tests.